What's going on, everybody? The X-Men here on this Thursday. Pretty cold day here in Connecticut, but one good thing at the XL Center tonight, they're going to have a live Smackdown. The gates open up at 5:45 because they're going to do some, I believe it's either going to be Superstars or main event tapings prior to the Smackdown live show, which will, sort of make up for what happened on Monday because of the potential of a huge snowstorm here in the Hartford area, which we got 10 inches of snow or so, but it wasn't as bad as expected. But throughout the state, it was pretty bad. Some places got 23, 24 inches and whatnot, and others didn't get so much. So anyway, tonight we'll have SmackDown, but more importantly, before I get to that, NXT last night was a great show, and my thoughts on NXT is this really. Obviously, NXT is owned by the WWE. It's run by Triple H, pretty much. He has all the authority, pretty much, for that show. And fans love NXT. They love Sami Zayn. They love Kevin Owens. They love Adrian Neville. And the list of people everybody likes, just goes on and on and on. And NXT is very, very popular. And, the thing of it is WWE owns this show, so why not? Every now and then, throw, an Adrian Neville or a Sami Zayn on Monday Night Raw and get them, used to being on Monday Night Raw. Because Raw has been so stagnant as of late. And, Raw is Raw. They showcase their superstars in the WWE. But, the bottom line is, the future is with the younger people coming on up. And, until you allow them to be showcased on your flagship show, it's a slow process. So I just think that they should show some, NXT guys on Monday Night Raw. Just do it on a weekly basis, have one here, one there. And, let the Raw viewership, the Raw universe, get to see what these guys do that may not have the network, that may not watch NXT, and just move on from there. I think it would be a good thing for the WWE, but that's my thought, that's my opinion. Now tonight we have Thursday night SmackDown live in the XL Center in Hartford, Connecticut, my hometown, like a mile and a half away. A casket match between Daniel Bryan and Kane is supposedly going to main event the show. I am a little disappointed the fact that Brock Lesnar is not going to be there, as the reports have stated. Now, Lesnar was to be on Monday Night Raw. Now, we did have a live Raw from Stanford on Monday. It wasn't the traditional, venue with audience type show with fans being there and whatnot. But the WWE did have an interview with Brock Lesnar, and when it comes down to it, if you're going to count that as an appearance for Brock Lesnar, as far as this contract goes, I think it's a piece of shit in my eyes. But sorry, but I think Lesnar should be on the live show because he was going to be on Raw live in Hartford on Monday. The snowstorm screwed that up. So why not be on Thursday SmackDown live? I don't know. This is my way of thinking. I think it would be a big help, a big draw for SmackDown. Obviously, the WWE feels that having this live show in Hartford and whatnot is probably going to be a big enough draw in itself. But I just feel the champion should be there after retaining his belt in a three-way at the Royal Rumble, where John Cena and Seth Rollins actually carried the champion. They all looked pretty good, but Cena and Rollins carried that championship match. No doubt in my eyes. I'm not going to change my opinion on that. We will probably see, obviously, Roman Reigns, Ambrose, Rollins, and whether the authority is there or not, which is something I haven't read yet. But I would think they would be there as well, because if they aren't there, to me, it's another slap in the face to us wrestling fans, because we didn't get to see, the type of Raw that we are expecting after a pay-per-view. So in essence, I look for SmackDown to really take that place. Whether the WWE just pushes Raw aside and just does their normal, SmackDown type show, that again remains to be seen as well. But it should be a pretty good show tonight. I mean, casket match with Bryan and Kane, interesting. Now, one has to wonder. I don't really see Daniel Bryan losing this match. So, if the outcome comes to the point where Kane does get put into the casket and it gets closed, is this a reason to, for WWE to have Kane be away and off TV? That remains to be seen. Or will, really neither opponent get put in the casket? I mean, that could happen as well, because we all know Kane is with the Authority, and you still have the Big Show, you still have J&J Security, you still have Seth Rollins, and let's not forget the most important pair in the WWE as far as the Authority goes, Stephanie and Triple H. So, looking forward to a lot of things here tonight. Again, so we'll just have to wait and see how SmackDown develops as it rolls on. Um, you know, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do a review on it on my other channel or not. I haven't done a SmackDown review in a very long time, but it all depends on how the show really pans out. So, everybody enjoy your Thursday. Stay warm, and if you're going to the XL Center here in Hartford, Connecticut, I hope you guys have a great time tonight. I'm sure it will be something, worth being there for. So, peace out, everybody. This is the one and only, the Iceman.